Animation used to be studio exclusive, requiring huge budgets and years of training. Now, it takes a couple hours and the right prompts. Hi, I'm Adil. So Seedance 2.0 just went fully global in Higgsfield. And I mean everyone, anywhere with no waitlist, no business account, just open. And to top it off, we're offering unlimited access for 7 days. More details in the description. I wanted to mark that was something actually worth watching. So I built a short film. It's got 8 scenes, but each one in a completely different animation style. Every scene is a different visual universe. And I'm generating all of it live, using, hands down, the best combo right now, Soul Cinema and Seedance 2.0 in Higgsfield. I'll walk you through every single prompt, every tool, every workflow decision, step by step. Let's get into it. First thing I need is a character. Soul Cinema is easily the best model for this. And the prompt is super basic. Just a cartoon, highly stylized, a man waking up in the bedroom. 4 generations cost only half a credit here, so you can afford to experiment, and like a lot. I ran a few batches to find the right one. This is the one I'm going with. I love the paper cutout style. That soft morning light hits just right. Low-key, this is what I look like every morning. Quick tip that'll save you a ton of time. Turn on the enhancer in Soul Cinema, type something as simple as cartoon-style man waking up in the bedroom, and just let it go wild. It's incredibly creative, and you'll get styles that you might have never even thought to ask for. And if the character looks off, you don't have to start over. You just take that image, bring it over to Nano Pro, and swap what you don't like. That's the whole move. All right, now we need the watch. The watch shows up in every single scene, so consistency here is everything. Instead of prompting blindly, I'm uploading that image to Claude and asking for a prop sheet for a watch that matches this exact style. And it came back with this. For the prop sheet, I prefer Nano Pro. And I'm gonna leave all the full prompts in the description if you wanna try them out yourself. Okay, we've got the material breakdown, the insides of the watch, and most importantly, multiple angles. That last part is very important. Seedance needs to know what this watch looks like from every direction to keep it consistent across 8 shots. Now to animate, I'm gonna bring both images back to Claude and describe the scene. He wakes up, panics, sees a message from Anna, gets dressed, checks the watch, and sees 2 route options, plus a mystery third one, ultra fast. He taps it and teleports. 15 seconds. Claude turns that into a full Seedance prompt shot by shot. If you want the Claude skill I'm using, check the description below. All right, this is the part most people skip. And look, you'd probably get something decent with a basic prompt, given how advanced Seedance become. But if you spend the extra 2 minutes to build the prompt properly, the results are gonna absolutely blow your mind.
I'll be at the cafe in 10 minutes. Would you like the long route or the short one?
I went through a couple iterations and landed on this one. I'm keeping every scene under 15 seconds, 1 generation per style. This is mostly to make my own life easier when it comes to editing. And Seedance 2.0 can actually handle that. A full scene, we got multiple angles, different camera movements, all within 15 seconds. All right, 1 scene down. Now let's drop him onto a horse. He taps ultra fast and falls out of a portal onto a galloping horse in a futuristic city, and there's immediately Cowboy behind him with a gun. Back to Soul Cinema for the keyframe. 2D French graphic novel style, a young man in his early 20s, in a suit, on a horse, and a cowboy chasing him in a futuristic environment. 2 phrases are really important here: French graphic novel style and futuristic environment. Swap those out and you get a completely different scene. I run a few batches and pick the strongest one. Now, here's the workflow move that makes this whole thing work. I'm uploading that keyframe into Claude along with a prompt from the previous animation. So Claude knows exactly what happened in scene 1. It keeps the style, the character, the teleport effect. Then I describe scene 2. He drops onto the horse, a cowboy is chasing him, a bullet grazes him, he hits the watch and teleports. Again, 15 seconds, ends on the teleport. And then I feed Seedance the prompt, the keyframe for style reference, and most importantly, the previous video. That's how you keep a story consistent across scenes. The portal effect, the characters, the style, it all carries through. There we go. Every shot landed. He drops onto the horse, the bullet grazes his shoulder, and he hits the watch and he's gone. That's a complete scene. All right, he made it out of that one, barely. But the next world is gonna be a little more disorienting. Scene 3, he teleports into a chibi, low-poly coliseum, surrounded by knights. And he's also now a chibi. Soul Cinema prompt, chibi gladiator, toy, and a low-poly arena. That's it. Just a couple words. Sometimes that simple is exactly right. Look at that. I love the style, love the arena. But I need him in a suit with black hair to match the first character. So I'm taking that into Nano Banana Pro and just asking to swap the hair to black and put him in a suit. No new generation, just an edit. This is exactly what I was talking about earlier. Soul Cinema gives you the style, but then Nano Banana Pro fixes the character. Again, same workflow. Image plus the first video's prompt into Claude and describing the scene. He lands in the arena, realizes he's gone chibi, tries to pick up a weapon, but can't quite figure out how to control his blocky hands. He dodges a knight, fumbles the watch a couple times, finally catches it with the edge of his finger on the last try and teleports out. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this one genuinely got me. It's so cute and easily my favorite scene in the whole movie. All right, we survived cute. The next one is a little less cute. Scene 4, stop motion Cyberpunk Rooftop. Everything is in slow motion. An android leans out of a helicopter and fires a shot. The bullet almost gets him, but he teleports out the last second. For Soul Cinema, I'm just gonna do stop motion style character in a black suit, looks over his shoulder. There's a futuristic helicopter behind him. And stop motion and futuristic helicopter are the keywords here. All right, the clay texture, the moody lighting, the helicopter in the background. This came out first try, didn't even need to iterate. And for the animation, same workflow. Keyframe plus the first video into Claude and describing the scene. Rooftop, slow motion world, android shoots from a helicopter, bullet in extreme slow-mo, he panics, fumbles the watch, and hits it with 1 centimeter to spare. Okay, this animation took a couple tries, but I finally got what I was looking for. The whole scene is in slow motion, except for the teleport. This is just perfect. 5 scenes left in the story. The next one, he ends up somewhere literary. Scene 5, Japanese manga. Black and white, 2 samurais come at him from both sides, and he has absolutely no idea what anyone is saying. This scene needs a slightly different approach. Before touching Seedance, I need the character in manga form. So I'm uploading the bedroom keyframe from the beginning and the watch prop sheet to Claude and asking for a manga character sheet, the prompt. And I generated that in Nano Banana Pro. Now I have the hero in manga form. Thick ink outlines, screen tone dots, and the whole thing. Same workflow into Claude. He lands in a Japanese courtyard, samurai attack from both sides. He dodges, runs, climbs a bamboo stalk, frantically jabs the watch and teleports out. 15 seconds. Look at that, the speech bubbles with question marks, the kanji sound effects. That's Seedance understanding the visual language of manga. Not just aesthetic, but how the format actually works. Now we go from the manga into somewhere significantly worse. Scene 6. He lands in claymation hell. A demon picks him up and drops him into a cauldron. He starts melting and again teleports out last second. So cinema, we got claymation style guy in a suit over a black cauldron carried by a red demon. All right, the demon, the cauldron, the red sky, the full moon. This was first batch. Sometimes you just get lucky. Again, same workflow into Claude. He lands in clay hell. Demon lowers him into a cauldron. Feet start melting. And he teleports out last second. The demon is left holding nothing. The demon reaction at the end, that sad clay pout, that's my favorite 5 seconds in the whole film. It's a reminder that the characters in these worlds actually react to him. They're not just background props. That demon had plans. Scene 7, and this is my favorite concept in the whole film. He drops and mid-teleport directly between a bride and a groom at the exact second they're about to kiss. So cinema, a couple during a wedding, kissing a 2D character. All right, so the character that came back did match our hero. So again, I'm bringing that over to Nano Banana Pro and swapping him to match scene 1. And then the same workflow. Claude, previous video, and describing the scene. He drops between the couple, stands there awkwardly, hits the watch and disappears. Again, 15 seconds. Just look at that. A 2D cartoon dropped into a live-action wedding. I genuinely wasn't sure Seedance could pull this off. The contrast between his flat, illustrated style and the photorealistic environment. That's what makes it funny. It looks wrong on purpose. All right, 7 worlds. He's made through all of them. But there's one more scene, and it's the one that made me realize this workflow is actually something special. Last scene. No Soul Cinema keyframe this time. No character sheet, a different workflow entirely. I uploaded the watch prop sheet from the beginning and the first video's prompt to Claude and described the ending. He lands in a restaurant bathroom, looks in the mirror, completely wrecked. Missing a shoe, paint on his face, jacket torn. He checks his watch and it's exactly 6 o'clock. Walks out into the dining room, sits down. Then the door opens and Anna walks in, equally destroyed. They look at each other and just start laughing. And then they take off their watches and set them on the table. Okay, look, here's what got me. I never described what Anna looks like, not once. I just said she walks in equally disheveled. Seedance invented her completely and kept the whole aesthetic consistent. The lighting, the restaurant, the performances. 8 scenes in 8 different styles, all within one story. That's the entire film.
I'll be at the cafe in 10 minutes. Would you like the long route or the short one?
やばい勝ち
So here's what the whole workflow actually comes down to. Claude writes the prompt, Seedance executes it, and then Soul Cinema and Nanobanana Pro give you the visual building blocks. Oh, and the previous video feeds into every new scene, so the story stays consistent. This workflow is an absolute game changer. Make sure to try it out and check the prompts out in the description, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. And as always, if you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.